Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Dragon Age Inquisition. As you can see, I just gained a perk because I spent like all my money on those books over there. Anyways, Blackwall seems to have a quest, because when I was buying those books, I noticed there was an exclamation point. Is this his character quest? I mean, I guess I'm assuming it is. We didn't get a cutscene for the other one.
Want a drink?
Yes.
I've a hankering for company.
I mean, I like the beard, but...
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food.
They better not have hurt that dog.
Tied a rope around
its
neck.
I will fucking end these kids.
And strung it up. Do you know what I did?
I kinda hope you saved it.
You stopped them? Cut the dog down?
I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door.
Dude, what the fuck?
I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
You were fucking weak, dude.
The coward's way out.
It was. I knew it then, and I know it now. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
Your eyes aren't shut, don't let snow. No, this isn't just all because over a dog. That's fucking... Want to go find those fucking punks. Your eyes aren't shut.
When we first met, you were saving peasants from demons and outlaws. You're not a man who shuts his eyes. A little insane, maybe.
Of course, you'd make light of it.
I wasn't fucking making light of it.
Look easy. The rest of us can only dream of matching what you've done. Don't you see? It's not just about what happened back then. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
I didn't like that cutscene. It made me mad. And you wouldn't like me when I'm angry, most because I get, like, incoherent. Message from Blackwall. Inquisitor, you've been a friend and an inspiration. You've given me the wisdom to know right from wrong, and more importantly, the courage to uphold the former. I've seen my honor to serve you. What? Did you leave? Where are you? No, seriously, where are you? I don't see you. Are you upstairs? Oh, read. Sib always loved her mother. I'm sorry it took so long to write. It has been hard, and we were getting... Didn't I already read this? It has been hard. We were getting new allies and new gear every day. The Inquisition is a grand thing to see, and the crew, our family. Ayla, she wrote last time for me, has helped teach me writing, so I'm faster. I'm learning so much here. I know I can use it all to start a stable at home. Father always said he wanted to get horses. With the money I am paid, I can make a start. Ayla says it's a good idea, and in her work, she has made some good feed that helps them grow. Oh, Desmond, I know you. Yo, dog, where are you, boy? Oh.
The spy master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
Gone where?
Go on. Liliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find. except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Crumpled sheet of paper. It looks like it was removed from recent report to Sister Liliana. Lieutenant Krile Morin, one of the soldiers responsible for the Collier massacre of 937, was captured in Lades. Like the others who were arrested for their involvement, Morin insists that he did not know who he was assassinating and that he was just following the orders of his captain. This captain, Thorm Raynor, is still at large. Morin is to be executed within a week in Val Royale. So we're going to an execution. Spiffy. Alright, let's go watch this guy get executed. It's also raining here? I'm assuming that's part of the cutscene. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Well, this is grim.
They're going to kill him. Not now, Cole.
I'm glad I brought him.
Proceed.
Stop!
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Oh, shit.
Was it us?
Blackwall! No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall.
Oh, it's him.
Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine.
Oh, shit.
I am Tom Rainier.
Are you not a Grey Warden? Why am I getting all your shit for you then? Also, are you never coming back to my party? Speak to Raynor in his cell. Where's his cell? His cell is over here. All right.
True, the Montilier girl is sweet on the Herald of Andraste.
Yeah?
I hadn't doubt. This just gets better and better. Have you ever seen someone so intent on social suicide?
Social suicide? When the Inquisitor is praised as the chosen of our Maker. Ambassador Montilier is just a step down from Andraste herself, one might say.
Ooh, blasphemy.
Don't talk shit about my Josie. The nooses are still over there. Alright, so... Blackwall had someone assassinate... Oh, he ordered someone to assassinate 2 people and their 4 children and a retainer.
You have, of course, notified the stakeholders.
They are expecting your tactics.
I need to know the whole story, to be quite honest. But let's go to the prison. Maybe he'll explain it to us. For a second, I thought he was gonna, like, throw us under the bus, the way he looked at us. But I guess, you know, he looked pretty... Okay. For the most part, he's been an honorable dude. So, I guess that would be out of character if he did that. But, from what we just learned, he assumed the identity of a dead man named Blackwall, masqueraded as a Grey Warden, and also was a captain of the guy who was ordered to assassinate 2 people, 4 children, and a retainer, who I'm not sure of their guilty status. Where are you, Blackwall? Thank you, Josephine. Okay, let's talk.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Okay. You did lie to me. I also really want to know if you killed those people. And what you are doing is brave, though... No, it is brave, because he's facing his death. He's coming clean of his past. It is brave. But you also lied to me. And I want to know the story about the people you killed. You really killed those people.
Was the bailiff telling the truth? Did you really do those things?
Yes, I did. It's all true. It's time we all took a good look at who I really am.
Was, not am. Was.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing.
Why?
When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man.
That's right, that's fucked up. But you're coming clean now.
This is what I am. A murderer.
They're gonna hang your ass. Okay, I don't like losing party members. You're pathetic. Not really. I mean, he was. But, no, you're more than that. I'm not convinced. I mean, okay. He done fucked up in the past. He was a bad guy. Sure. He also has a charge of identity theft on him now. That doesn't really help his case. But he has done good. And he has done good by me. And him coming forward and saving the man that was about to die, though I guess he could have done it earlier when the other soldiers were executed, does prove that he has gotten better. Kind of. I don't know. I'm still pissed off about the dog. I'm not convinced.
Would a monster have given himself up? Somewhere along the line, you stopped pretending.
Discuss decision with Cullen.
Yes.
Investigate. Your crime.
I need to know the details of what you did. Who you killed. Why?
I betrayed the Empire and assassinated a general, Ulf Gold. The man was General Vincent Callier. My employer was a Chevalier, Robert Chapuis. Sir Robert believed that Grand Duke Gaspard was the rightful ruler of Orlais and would eventually take the throne. He thought that by eliminating one of Celine's loyal supporters, he might endear himself to the true Emperor. I can't say if Robert's plan would have worked. I didn't care. There was good coin offered, and I took it. By the time Sir Robert's involvement was uncovered, I was long gone. Of course, the Grand Duke disavowed any knowledge of the act and publicly condemned it. Robert killed himself. Poison in his wine. Another victim of the great game.
Starting not to like this place. Oh. You murdered the family?
My reports say that Callier was with his family. You had them all slaughtered.
I didn't know Callier would be traveling with his family. I assumed only soldiers, armed guards. My men had been told to eliminate everyone. They'd seen war. They thought they were defending their country. No one likes to think about that. But it's names that carry power in this world. Bloodlines. Heirs. No matter how
I'm gonna have to jack the audio up on this. I can barely hear
it. That's how real war is waged.
It shouldn't be that way.
That shouldn't be how wars are fought. There's no need.
War is unfair, and the sky is blue. But you're right. There was no need for what I did.
What did you tell your men?
You got your men to help you. What did you tell them?
They didn't know who they were attacking. I told
That's
them
fucked.
it was an important mission. They trusted me without question. Just as your men trust you.
Yeah, but I don't fucking tell... Okay, maybe once in a while I'll tell them to go kill people. Armies need commanders.
Armies are weapons. Weapons don't wield themselves.
Weapons don't have lives, families, dreams. An army is not just a weapon.
I want to know something else.
There's another thing I'm still wondering.
Yes.
Who was the real Blackwall?
I need to know about Blackwall. The real Blackwall.
We met in a tavern when I was on the run. I was nothing. A waste of life. But he wanted
So you
to
were at least a
recruit me.
recruit the
We headed to
Grey
Valshavan
Wardens.
for the joining. But Blackwall insisted on making a stop along the way. An old ruin from one of the previous blights. He said it led to the deep roads. I was to go down alone, find a dark spawn, and fill a vial with its blood. When I returned, I found the warden ambushed by more of the creatures. He took a blow for me. He shouldn't have died. It should have been me.
Sounds like he's a hero.
It was a heroic act, stepping between you and a darkspawn.
I wasn't worthy. He
Doesn't really matter if you're
wanted me
worthy
to
or not.
carry
A
on
hero
to
saves
Valshavan,
whoever.
I'm certain. But without Blackwall, there was no proof that I'd been recruited. That I didn't kill him. I couldn't go to the Wardens. But I couldn't just walk away. So, Rainier died. And Blackwall lived.
Investigate. Who's Thorm Raynor?
Who were you before this mess?
I was a captain in the Orlesian army. Well regarded, respected. But it wasn't enough. One mistake. One mistake and everything I worked for fell apart.
Who's Mornay?
The man on the gallows, Mornay. Who was he?
My second in command. He was a good man. When I heard he'd been caught, I was resolved to stop his execution.
I guess your other soldiers
Couldn't let
weren't that
another
great.
die for my mistake.
That's all for now.
Oh, you're up here.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Summarize it, because I don't really know.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
She had this report all along?
Let me guess. Our spy master had this lying around somewhere, didn't she?
It would have been difficult for anyone to connect Blackwall to Rainier. Even Liliana has something of a blind spot when it comes to wardens.
Yeah, that's probably accurate.
What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
What would you do?
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable.
I kind of agree with
Betrayed
you.
their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. And yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause.
This is true.
The moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
People change.
He wanted to change. To prove that he'd really left his past behind, he had to face up to it.
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Oh, fuck, man. See, this is where personal belief and freaking gaming belief comes into play. Because I don't like losing party members. But I don't agree with what Blackwall did. He did do the right thing when it came to turning himself in for one of his soldiers. And he has done a lot of good in the Inquisition. However, he is a traitor, and he has killed for money before. And actually, no, he had others kill for money for him. I can look past the taking of the identity of Blackwall, kind of, though not completely. It makes sense why he wasn't affected by what that is called, the calling the other wardens were having. Ah, shit. We're deciding now. I don't think we're gonna leave him. We'll judge him ourselves. Maybe we can sentence him to die.
We must move quickly.
We can
explore our options back at Skyhold.
Yeah. New operation available. Okay. Alright, guys. Let's figure this out. Oh. Right. You give me more inventory capacity. Thank you very much. Okay, we got new things. Reyna's release. Leon informed me that you can. Oh shit! One of these guys is on like a 3-hour mission. It's this one. That's Liliana. Okay. What are the other two? Those are the other ones. Oh, okay. So we okay. 2 problems, 1 solution. There was a traitor to our cause, a man similar in build and appearance to Raynor. We bind and gag him and have him take Raynor's place. He is condemned instead, and the world believes Raynor has paid his price. I can request a special depensiation from the Illusion through, allowing Thornwind to be transferred to the Inquisition custody. This may anger some, but after Hal La Chamarelle, they owe us this favor. This is true. We can storm the prison with a small force and take Raynor into our custody. Cullen, you are a crazy bastard. I could wait 2 hours and have Liliana's involved. I kinda thought we were gonna bring him back for judging. Okay, so we have a traitor that looks like Blackwall, and we can swap him, but that doesn't really make us any better than what Blackwall did. Kind of. I mean, our traitor's gonna die anyways, so we could save Blackwall with this traitor's life, though the traitor himself could have tried to... No, because we're probably gonna kill him anyways. I don't really care if he dies, the traitor that is. Blackwall I kind of want to keep. 1, because he's a party member, and 2, kind of in the middle of a quest for him, and 3, I kind of believe him when he says he wants to change, though he did some fucked up things and he should pay for it. We're not going to storm the prison with forces, Cullen, you amazing bastard. So it's either connections or secrets. Connections, we openly be like, hey, give us Blackwall, we'll deal with him ourselves, and you can't give us shit for it because you slaughtered an enclave of elves in the past. Secrets, we're like just swapping a pawn for another pawn, pretty much. Though it might be kind of odd when they go to this cell and he's bound and gagged. Let's just be open with it. It's probably not the smartest tactical move a government would make, but when I rule the world, I want to be upfront with my corruption to the people. Okay, if you question asked, what passed in Hamal Charles is fresh in their mind. Raynor awaits your judgment. Oh, so I do get to judge him. Interesting. All righty then. Let's go do some judgment. Oh yay, ram leather. So is Blackwall now, like, just straight up, Thorm Rainer? Is he even on my list of people anymore? That would be a no. Alright. Let me just sit in my judgy chair. Texture. Okay, there it is. Like, texture on the chair seems out of place.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall. His crimes... well, you are aware of his crimes. It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
I hate to see you like this. I actually do.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. What did you have to do to release me?
Josephine called in a few favors. There are enough people out there who owe the Inquisition.
And what happens to the reputation the Ambassador has so carefully cultivated? The world will learn how you've used your influence. They'll know the Inquisition is corrupt.
This will be forgotten.
Once the world is back to normal, no one will even remember this.
I'll remember. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
I own you? Jesus. I own you. I'm not gonna make him a slave. You're free if you atone.
You have your freedom.
It cannot be as simple as that.
It isn't. You're free to atone as the man you are, not the traitor you thought you were, or the warden you pretended to be.
The man I am. I barely know him. But I have a lot to make up for. If my future is mine, then I pledge it to the Inquisition. My sword is yours. If I'd said anything less, would an arrow from the rookery have snuffed me like a candle?
Maybe.
Take your post, Tom Rainier.
I'm not really sure where Liliana is right now. So, it's very possible that could have happened. So, we done with your character quest? Still pissed off about the dog. Thom, whatever. I can just teleport over there, can't I? Yes I can. I want to go talk to you. Pretty sure I just saw some sort... Really? We get a traveling loading screen for this? No, there was like some text that was just underneath it. No, I guess not. Are you Rainer now? No, you're Blackwall.
Inquisitor?
What do I call you now?
How shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title. Almost like Inquisitor. Reminds me of what I ought to be.
A noble sentiment.
Everyone needs something to aspire to.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand.
Let's talk about the Wardens.
Is there anything you actually know about the Wardens, or did you make it all up?
I made very little up. I also feared you knew enough to contradict me. Warden Blackwall told me a bit before my initiation, but it is a secretive order. Not even the most senior wardens know all there is to know.
Really should have had Alistair interview you.
Now I know why you were never worried about Corypheus's calling.
Yes. I have none of the Warden's abilities and none of the drawbacks. Still, I would have fought through the darkest pits of the deep roads like any true Warden. There's more to it than being able to sense darkspawn. Warden Blackwall would have agreed.
You helped Adamant's Wardens.
The Wardens at Adamant listened to you. They saw you as one of their own.
Perhaps it takes an outsider to show how much of yourself you've lost. I never understood the reality of being a Warden. I only saw the ideal. I I suppose I reminded them of something they'd forgotten.
You idolize them.
You have a lot of respect for the Wardens.
They take all men, from the most noble to the most despicable, and make them equals. I needed to believe something
Yeah, I
like
guess
that
the Wardens and I have something in common now. Why were you recruited?
Why did Blackwall want to recruit you?
He never told me. I don't know what he saw that day besides some wreck starting a bar fight. That night, I taught some village militia a painful lesson about harassing a tavern girl. Didn't know I had an audience.
Noble act. Were you drunk?
I can see why the Warden was impressed.
You're assuming my intentions were noble.
Ah, you were trying to get into the bed with the lady.
Told the girl to keep the wine coming. She couldn't, not with those louts bothering her.
Oh.
Something had to be done.
Priorities, I guess.
We'll continue this another time.
See you around, Blackwall. I actually kind of thought he was like the only good guy, except for like Cassandra we had. Like, one with an impeccable past, but I guess that's not true. Guess no one is. We got a freaking Cornari that used to be like a kind of war leader. Now Tal Varash. We got an elf kind of bandit lady. We got Varric, who's like a womanizer. Not a womanizer, but he's like kind of a scoundrel. He's like the Han Solo of the group. We got a spirit that, well, he's a spirit. And what else? Dorian, who's, well, he's a necromancer of some sorts. Not really a necromancer, but yeah, I don't know. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head over to my video section, check out some of my other content, and see if it's to your liking. Next time, we will go to, where is it? The Fallowmere, whatever, and try to do some of that area before heading out. That's the last area. We were going to go to that area for Blackwall stuff anyways. Instead, we ended up doing Blackwall's quest. I kind of thought that his quest wouldn't start until we finished the Grey Warden stuff, but guess I was wrong on that one. But yeah, thanks for watching again, and we'll see you all next time. Have a great day.